When one makes a piece of art, usually the most critical person to criticize it is the artist himself. I don't think this is any different with YouTube. Quite a while ago, I made a video called The Life-Size Sprigatito, and that video went really well for my standing. But as I've reminisced about it, something just hasn't sat right with me. I'm not exactly proud of it. I don't consider it to be a good video, so today I'm gonna look at it, see what went wrong in my eyes, and how you cannot make similar mistakes in your own videos. Let's jump right in. So this video was about a few years ago. We can already see the first frame looks like trash. I don't know, let's just watch it.
We've had this for a while now. It's the only Sprigatito plush that's been around aside from the holiday one, but I think it's time for something even better, as we've seen in recent news.
So right off the bat, there's a couple things I want to know. First one, the audio balance is off. The music was clearly louder than the volume I was speaking at. It's not really that good in editing. You need to make sure there's a balance between how loud you're speaking and how loud the music is. And if the music's too loud, it's going to drown out your voice. And to go along with that, make sure the bar on your editor does not hit the red. It's too loud. You don't want that. Too loud does not equal funny. Okay, so right there, that's probably, in my opinion, the only good part about the video. I'll explain on the way, but it's not a good video, trust me. And another thing is that if you go back, look at that haircut. I must have forgotten to wash my hair that morning. Also, you can clearly tell my hairstyle's changed. What do you think? And this part right here, no one's gonna be able to tell. I was speaking Japanese saying, itasugiru. It really hurts. The box still had this Sprigatito plush, so when went bam! I am for certain right here, it is definitely way too loud.
You see that? See it all the way over there?
This is crazy.
Is it crazy though? Oh, you don't know the half of it.
I mentioned there's gotta be more, so we mentioned at the beginning, but I think it's something crazy.
Exactly what though? I didn't say right at the start that, oh, there's a life-size Sprigatito. You just saw the title. I didn't explain in the video. Someone just clicked on it and expected to see life-size Sprigatito eventually. I don't think that was a good job explaining. And don't move the bet. There isn't like an obvious tell, like a sound effect would have done something. Putting text all over the place is not the smartest move all the time, in my opinion.
Yes!
Now you know what that is. It came in late. It was introduced poorly.
So what did I do?
Oh, this is not a good moment. What did I do? What? Did I drop a cardboard box on my head? No, I bought something. We are literally 40 seconds in. I'm still not happy where this is going.
Well, joke's on you, because I'm in the box. Bet you didn't see that one coming. There's your unboxing video.
So right there was actually a brief moment of silence between there's your unboxing video. Editing tip number 2, cut out your silence. Don't assume you can just leave like a frame or two. Cut out every single frame of silence whenever possible. You need to make sure you keep your viewers' attention.
I actually hit the chair. Now there's a crack in it.
Okay, first of all, only OG will understand like the 2020 to 23. But I think what was a mistake there, if we go back real fast, you can see the text, but it sort of blends in. It would have been better if I just put a simple white border around it, even if it was like super thin.
I'll tell you what's good there.
What's good? What though? And I took way too long to do that. I did this for like a whole 3 seconds. It should have been like, that's what I should have done. But again, I didn't study editing as much back then as I am now. Yeah, I can roast myself all I want.
You got it, yeah.
Sure, that works, but like, we got it. Say it. It's not just the title. Just say the thing.
So would you believe it or not, I'm actually at the second attempt at doing this video because the first one I accidentally did this.
While I do transition into this correctly, it's still not the best transition. I could have done so much better rather than just what you're about to see. What was that sound effect choice?
Dude, what?
Okay, there should have been a sound effect when I opened the box, but I didn't know much about sound effects back then. I was pretty limited. Also, if you know the reference I'm trying to make with like the you can say in the comments below. Also, if you don't already notice, my audio balance is way off. Music is much louder. Bad angle here.
But now we're here, so let's take the bag off. Hello.
See, that part was okay. Like, take the bag off. Bam. It's on my head now. That's funny. That was actually done all right. And then instead of just taking the bag off, just cut. But I think the problem with that is the viewer would have to move their eye from one side of the screen to the other. With every cut, try your best to make sure the viewer doesn't have to move their eyes too much. What worked fine was that I had to move my eyes only to the side. I didn't have to shift it from one side of the screen to the other. If you want to manage your cuts more effectively, try making a line and place it wherever you want the cut to be and adjust your video clip as needed. I don't do that as often, but I make sure to kind of keep track of it. The line is more or less a tool to help you out.
How long have I been waiting for this? Too long.
It would have been better if I put the text right as I said too long.
You guys know that I really like...
Frigatito. Sure, that works. A lot of audio imbalance. I made so much mistakes there. Why that sound effect? Actually, it would have been better if I just took that first scream and just put it on a loop rather than just do like every single battle cry at the same time.
It's a 24-inch Eevee. This is a supposedly 20-inch Sprigatito.
Bruh, it's huge.
I've made that sort of my signature joke when I just want to be really sarcastic. I just get really close to the camera and be like, But again, there was another audio imbalance, so mistakes were made.
Where's my crazy level meter?
I didn't even script that. I just came to mind. But like the number starting from 3, where did the other 2 come from? Not even I knew where it came from. Later on in the video, I implemented it well, but just right at the start, it just doesn't work out as well as I wanted to.
You add that to the madness in the back. Uh-oh. This is a Pokemon Center product, by the way. This you can find on the wild. We're not bothering about that, so...
Why a drill sound effect? Why a drill? It's so random, but it still got over 1,000 views. Thank you. Seriously, thank you, but why?
Don't you dare say it was me.
Clearly it was.
It's indeed a Pokemon Center product. It is massive. This is my head right next to it.
You cannot give that sense of scale. It just doesn't do that. I'm not doing a good job of reviewing this product.
The heck am I doing?
Yeah, what the heck am I doing?
What do I think of this product? Because this is supposed to be a review video. Hold on, let's move this over.
Hold on, let's move this over. I should have completely cut that out.
Really solid.
Ow. I did a better job of showing some features of it in the ad video. I'll link that in the description.
When it comes to Pokemon Center products, you can't really go wrong with the plushes.
Why can't you go wrong with them? Another big mistake. I just didn't say why.
It feels so weird to say out loud. Am I even more crazier for that?
No.
Would I recommend? Yes, this thing's a must buy.
Why was it a must buy? Because you can feel like you have an actual Pokemon by your side, because it's really nice to have, because it's a Pokemon I like and that you may like. I am doing a terrible job.
I don't want Fuecoco or Quaxley. Sorry.
I didn't even have to put that in. Why would I apologize? I don't even want them. Maybe I thought that because I thought a viewer would comment on that video saying, oh, where's Fuecoco and Quaxley? I did not need to apologize for anything in that scenario.
It does cost a pretty penny though.
How much?
Those Sprigatito fans unite.
That should have been a crazy level meter increase. And also, what was that line? Yep, sure.
Subscribe.
I was using a Luigi voice.
Well, before I forget though.
Forget what?
Guys, we got a sponsor.
Okay, you know what? That's probably a good scene there. Imagine my eyes as a line across the screen.
We got a sponsor.
That was good. It was right there.
It has gone through great sufferings.
And again, you can see there's an audio imbalance. It's just
down. It can't get back up because you guys.
It's too loud. It's too loud.
Subscribe to the video.
Why with write on text? I know how to write text on now. I just went with a preset and it wasn't even a good option.
It says subscribe to the video. Oh boy.
I've done that multiple times. And the font choice, good night. What I could have done is grab 2 images. One of my channel page, 2 of that graph. Such a simple solution, but I went with the laziest one.
Has this wallet been happy through your subscription?
I'm not hitting it hard enough, honestly. Another problem though, I didn't rehearse anything. I usually do things in one take for better or for worse. Unless I get tongue twisted, which you guys probably would know happens all the time.
Please subscribe for this wallet.
Again, cut out the silences. I didn't do a good job of that. I just went one take and thought like, oh yeah, it should be good enough. It looks good. And I don't think I have to cut anything. You do have to cut. You have to cut a lot.
Back to the video.
The video's over.
Thank you.
Too loud again. My ears hurt now. And yes, crazy level, obviously. Oh my. Yeah, because the crazy level is the video is obviously bad. Look what I do right after that. Rigatito, 10 out of 10. Plush quality, 10 out of 10. Everything else, 10 out. Box, it hurts. That last one's funny, but I'm not reviewing the product. It's such a bad job. But as a takeaway for what you guys should do when you're editing your videos, make sure to always really think in your head how you want your video to play out. You can't just assume that you can do one take and think that it's going to be the best product ever. You need to rehearse it to some degree, and you need to figure out what you want to keep and what you want to let go. I think something I honestly should have let go in here was like this scene right here. This is something I think I should have cut. Like, it's not like oh, I put my heart and soul into it and it's such a beautiful thing. Honestly, I really think I should have cut that part out because it's the most random thing ever. It doesn't really help to the video. You can tell that this video is really just a sequence of random things which has a theme. I don't really tie those random events together. The video really isn't, like, you could say, sequenced properly. How you guys can sequence your clips is that within Premiere or DaVinci, which I use, try to label your clips by color to kind of sequence your events out in your head. That's what I do when I edited my gaming videos, to figure out this sequence is the start of the game, this sequence is a major event in the game, this sequence is me just playing a level. That kind of sequencing will really help you script out your video. One more thing I do want to point out, like this moment right here, well, joke's on you because I'm in the box. I think I should have cut right after instead of just going. While sure it made for a funny moment with the chair, didn't really add to it. It was just a random thing. People will be like, wow, he broke his chair because he did something stupid. Part of me really wants to cut it, but you definitely want to include as much funny moments as you can. Also, I just thought of something. Think about your music choice. What I used, if you couldn't tell, was the Sonic Frontiers music of Ouranos Island. Peaceful music, but what I'm doing is all these chaotic things. It does not blend with it. Music and the video's purpose does not blend well with each other. I can't salvage the original footage because I delete stuff usually after I'm done with it. If I was able to do a do-over on this, I could do a much better job than what I did. But anyways, I think that is all. Let me know if you guys think my comments really hold true, or you think it could have been done better in another way. If you enjoyed, be sure, of course, to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.